Nézzük a Hogwartsot.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Nézzük. Wow.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. Levioso! There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Ott a Levioso.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Lássuk. Na ez az.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Ez mi? Ó.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Moonstone.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Na mi van már?
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate
Na jó, hát akkor bye-bye.
Yes, Professor.
Menj már!
Dear me. Can't you keep it down?
Revelio.
Some of us are trying to rest.
Ja, hogy az beszél. Moonstone.
Revelio.
Azaz. Mik ezek a... de creepy baszki.
Accio.
Le kezd rohannom. Mit ijedsz meg? Hát én is számítottam rá, te miért nem? Egy random kávéba beleiszunk, érti? Már... Kelj már fel. Ja, hogy... Most az fő kéne... Oho! Hát ez milyen okos? Hát ez megérte. Tökre megérte.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them!
Maradj már.
No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Mit a fenező romtól, hogy belfedsék én? Azt lehúztam.
Revelio.
Ez mi? Okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Jó van. Van ám moonstone.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Már a tököm.
Accio.
Fű.
Revelio.
Na, a cikesz.
Accio.
Wait a minute. Engedd már el.
Leviosa.
És most át tudok? Nem tudok. Jó, hát akkor... Which way should I go? Várjál, hát ezt... Várjál, hát ezt... Úgy nem lehet azt, hogy... Így.
Leviosa.
De mi?
Accio.
Engedd már.
Leviosa.
De nem kell már levi. Ah, fuck me. Nem érdekel akkor. Futás, 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 futás. Most a cikeszhez oda kell? Hol a cikesz? Várjál. Akkor a másik irányba kell menni.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Nekem így most tökéletes.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Jó van. Nagyon jó. Az szuper.
You'll find plenty of items.
Well appointed. Oh. Oh. Ez az.
To be identified, the desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Na még egy varázslat, úgy. Na.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magic.
Jézusom, már nem érdekel. Conjuring. Oh, items. Oh, wow. Botanical, electric, scientific. Hagyjuk ezt ide középre. Haha! Nem, hát más kell. Small, small. Botik. Ezek egyik sem néz ki jól. Na, talán ez. És hogy lehet változtatni? Várj. Itt most mit tudok csinálni? Ó, baszki. Mi volt ez? Aha. Hát ez a növényes. Mi? Melyik oldalra kell, hogy álljak? Jaj.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Haha, ez tök jó. Jelen már van. Ó. Várjál, viszont az egyet meg kéne váltani. Melyik volt az? Az. Melyik van? Ez van bennem. De... Ó, lehet színt is változtatni. Ám jó lesz ez most így.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know. We discovered this room together when I was a student.
Hoppa.
Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he makes.
Can I use this type of transfiguration?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both, but the room of requirement...
Köszönjük.
I will be sure to speak.
Good luck. I shall
Ó, igen. Na, azt hittem szintet lépek. Jó van, azt csináljad.
Nothing to identify.
Protego!
As soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Megvan.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room.
Jó, tudom.
Return to me.
Jó. De...
I have the moonstone you requested.
Good. You can conjure more than conjuration can be. Why don't you try it on?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Jó van.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Rakot már raktam le. Na, oda. Tegye le.
Dick hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Körbe letesszük, hogy fény legyen. Hogy wall decorations, bazd meg. Gyere.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Persze.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Hoppa.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture. Let's get started.
Altering spell. Easy.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the spell to customize it.
Így gondoltad? Jaj, hát most akkor ezt... Igen, change the color. Oh. Vettem, hogy milyen színű legyen. A méretét is meg lehet változtatni. Change size.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Na, mutasd.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony.
That's bigger. Hát ez... Oh, mit tudom én, jó lesz ez. Csinálok egy dárkosat.
Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Balkoni? Nem ez volt a balkoni? Ó, ott van a balkoni.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Ekletik. Botik. Jó, megváltoztatjuk a színét feketére.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Jó, gyerünk, Deke, mondjad.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Na ez.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can all... Now you have learnt a good...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always
Vagány. Mi a fasz? Hogy?
an even bigger...
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spell. If you'd like to customize the space...
Jó, elég.
Thank you.
Elég. Jó, és most merre ki lehet? Mindent ki lehet jelölni. Ó, te. Hát, nekem igazából kurvára mindegy, hogy néz ki. Most mit csináljak vele? Inkább menjünk, csináljuk a fő küldit. Az érdekel legjobban. Ha lehet majd szarakodni, ezekkel meg vagyunk. The room of requirement. Oh, yeah, tűnik. Nézzük.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Futi. Report to Professor Fig. Hát van mit.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Olvassuk el a könyvet! Mi? Most már...
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the papers from the book?
No.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Footy.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Így van. Tényleg olyan, mint
To
egy...
think it was beneath us all this time.
Na most nem jönnek elő? Ah, wow!
This looks promising.
What the heck?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Na. Nem jönnek elő?
If only you were here to see this.
Ah. Let's go. Itt vagyok. Most nem.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Of course.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Jó van, hát akkor... Ajaj. Nem. Hogy nem léptünk szintet?
Revelio.
Hát akkor... Let's go. Persze.
It's time.
Tök jó a játék.
Az mi?
Mit csinál?
Te most streamelsz?
Nem.
Confringo!
Cynthia!
Accio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Well,
Kapja.
Accio!
Na végre. Hello, hello, hello. Üdvít, üdvít. Magammal.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I heard something.
Protego!
That was it.
Oh, what the light out of your eye! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Reducto!
hogy nem kéne harcolni. Ha? Magamhoz. Miért ez, hogy magamba beszélek? Jézus erej. Gyerünk.
These rocks have seen better days.
Jaj, mekkora pók! Fuss. Nem vagy harder.
De most is beszélsz valakihez.
Lovad. Jézus ereje. Jézus. Mindjárt Trojnál vagyunk.
De kivel beszélsz? Érdekel.
Easy. Futi. Moonstone. Run. Vivé.
Over here.
Az meg itt vagyok.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Nem akarod használni a spelledet?
Quickly now.
Na hát ez jó volt. A karakterekhez, Lili. Hozzád is.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
Hogy mit?
Most is.
Mit?
Right into their midst. Oh.
I won't.
Incendio!
I will make you. Are you quite finished? Right now. Number and white. What an
There you are. Szólalj már meg!
I won't rest.
Nem, ezt eltesszük valami viccesbe. Ezt majd eltesszük a Lili valami viccesbe.
Mi?
Hát ezt.
Mit csinálok?
Van, szólalj meg. Mondjad.
már meg! Ne rögj, már nem hallom. Ki pusziszkodik? Valami pusziszkodást hallottam. Maradj már csöndben, nem hallom. Na jó, elegem volt, add ide. Halló! Te most mit röhögsz? Hallod, miért röhög, Micsi? Áruld már el! Neked mi bajod? Mi bajod van? Eláruld, a mi bajod?
Nem, ez ennyi.
Mi?
Nem tudom elárulni.
Miért?
Na jó van, akkor gyerünk.
Szólj már neki, hogy szólaljon meg. És mi van?
Már kicsit. Hogy kell investigételni? Can't possibly coincide a goblizárni jövőd. De hogy kéne... Ja.
Hát akkor basszátok meg, játszatok.
Köszi, Lili. Na akkor, hogy van?
Mit köszönöm?
Várj már.
Revelio.
Revelio. Az mi? Jaha. Ó, rejtette. De most mi? Oda kéne mennem? Gondolom. Várj, ezt így ide. Hopp. Hopp. Wait. Mi a pöcsömet akarsz? Komolyan. Mit szeretnél? Mit
De ki?
szeret? Itt vagyok!
Revelio.
Ó, szóval oda.
Szólalj már meg!
Na jó, nézzük, ezt itt most ráhagyom, ezt kikészül a blütől.
Mi? Mi bajod?
Jaj, jó, jó, hagyjuk, hagyjuk. Itt most szerintem elmentem. De innen folytatjuk.
Halló!
Revelio.
Ez jó volt meg.
Mi?
Hát ez.
De mi?
Hát ez.
De mi az az ez?
Jaj.
Mi faszról beszéltek?
Te kivel, Lili?
Nem beszélj!
Hát
nem
ez...
beszélsz volna.
De senkivel nem beszélek.
Mit csinálsz, mikor beszélnék? Most még kincs röhög.
Nem röhögök ki. Oh, na jó. Mára ennyi volt. Sziasztok. Bye bye.